Boom! Y'all know who it is. Y'all like them effects. Boom! Yeah, it's the Amazing Rod, baby. What's happening? So, once again, I'm back at you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a really cool ab workout. Now, once again, I know people that know my background. You know, I got started into this. One of the reasons why, because wife was pregnant with our first kid, so I'm like, yeah, I'm 31 now. By the time he's a teenager, I'm gonna be in my mid 40s. I want to be in shape, like I want to be good to go. So this was, you know, 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I hired a trainer, you know, to get my self in shape. Got me in shape pretty fast. Shortly after that, man, I like just started diving into the studies and everything. I've been a personal trainer for 8 years. I've trained hundreds of clients. We talking in person, online, all of that stuff. Taught, I can't count how many classes and all of that stuff, man. So, yeah, that my trainer I hired got me together. He got me together really fast. He didn't have to do much for me because I was always athletic, played sports, did martial arts and all that stuff. But anyway, the reason for this video is that was my why, right? That was my why. I didn't want to be broke down, beat up, and healthy, out of shape, unhealthy, out of shape, you know, bringing a kid into the world, right? I wanted to be able to have the energy, to be able to be strong enough, to be able to play with him, play sports with him, teach him how to work out, teach him how to eat right. You know, I wanted to be able to do all of that with him. So that was my why, right? You know, and we talking a person who's had a background of, like I said, I did martial arts, play, you know, sports, and play organized sports, but man, shoot, growing up, you know, in the hood, man, we played football, basketball, and I don't remember days where I played basketball as soon as the sun got up. So from sun up to sundown, right? Just played basketball. I remember playing basketball in the rain. Like, I was very active. But, you know, as you start getting older, you know, you eating whatever you want to eat, it don't matter how active you are, right? So, hey, I was, you know, putting on some weight. You know, I even had a health situation that, you know, kind of made me turn too. But the biggest thing was me knowing that I was about to have a son, right? That was my why. That's what pushed me, man. Before a client starts with me, I always ask them, right? I don't ask them their why. I have another way I ask them. I will ask them, okay, so let's say you hit your goal. You have your goal. You want to lose 20 pounds. You want to lose 30 pounds. Let's say you hit that goal, and let's say we put into your mind that we're on that day that you have now lost that 30 pounds. How do you feel, right? And I get a lot of answers like, oh man, I'd be happy, I'd be proud, like, man, I would feel like I could do anything now, you know? And I tell them, now, remember that emotion, remember that. I want you to put that emotion and that power and that excitement behind pushing to get the goal. You know, so it's not just having a why, right? It's not just having a why. It's having emotion behind that why, right? I want to lose 30 pounds. My why is because I want to be healthier. Okay, well, you know, first of all, that's kind of vague, but let's just go there. So, okay, you want to be healthier. Okay, so once you lose that 30 pounds and you know you're healthier, right? And the doctor says, hey, you're crushing it. You know, whatever stuff that you were borderline, you know, you've reversed that. You are rocking out. You're doing good. How does that make you feel, right? You want to manifest that feeling now before you even get started, right? I thought about being out there, right, outrunning my teenage son, you know, in my mid 40s. Like, I thought about being out there dusting him off in basketball, playing football with him, teaching him. Now, I mean, you know, Father Time still conquers you, so by the time my son's a teenager, he gonna be, cooking me probably in basketball and stuff. But still, I thought about that, and I'm like, man, not, even if he's beating me, just the fact that I'm out there, man, I'm out there in shape, running with my kid, now kids, running with them and playing with him and doing all of this stuff, and I'm able to do it without having to, daddy back, daddy's back, daddy's knee, even though I am saying that stuff now, but it's because of injuries. But I'm still out there. We talking like, I take my boys to the park every week. We're out there for hours, man. I'm shooting around with him. I'm playing catch with him. I'm running like our little bull crap football routes that I done thought of and stuff. And we taking turns doing this stuff every single week, right? And I look forward to it, and I love it, So that's what started me, was me knowing that, okay, when he's a teenager, how do I want to be, right? And knowing that, okay, if I'm there, how would I feel? And using that to fight toward that goal, right? I hope it's making sense, man. I sometimes, like, I try to put stuff into so much of layman's terms, right, that I kind of like, it kind of only making sense to nobody but me. But, hopefully this makes sense to you guys. But yeah, it's not just having a why. The why is not enough. And I know this is probably self-explanatory, right? Duh. But, sometimes the duh stuff helps you. So it's not just about having a why. It's about having a why with the emotion connected to it, right? Some of you will never hit your goals because, the goal just sounds good, right? But it doesn't burn you up inside, right? It doesn't make you just go, oh man, right? Most of the time, a lot of times, it's the excitement, man. It's the excitement that the person has behind the goal that's pushing them. All the time it is, really. You can't just set a goal, it sounds good. Yeah, I would like to do this. I would like to lose 50 pounds. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nah, man. Nah, you gotta say, I want to lose 50 pounds. And man, once I lose this 50 pounds, I'm gonna feel like Superman. I'm gonna feel like Wonder Woman, right? Once I do this. So I can't wait to get this 50 pounds off. That's how you gotta attack this thing, right? Because you know what's gonna happen, right? Life is gonna hear your goal. Like, oh, you think you're gonna lose 50 pounds? All right, watch this. Life's gonna start throwing stuff at you, right? Because life, it's the way life is. Life is a series of variables, right? Sometimes it's good variables, sometimes it's bad variables, right? And depending on how you look at it, it might be good variables all the time, or it might be bad variables all the time. That depends on you. But regardless, variables are gonna come. And it's gonna be stuff that's gonna make it harder for you to lose that 50 pounds, right? So if you have no excitement and you have no emotion, no fire behind that why, as soon as life starts throwing those darts, man, you're gonna get picked off and you're gonna be done. So yeah, that's it. Actually, if y'all can see how I got this set up, man, I was actually about to show you guys an ab video. But like then all that stuff just came out of nowhere. Man, this shouldn't be this much fun, man. So the next video will be the ab video. All right, peace.